Here we are on Wachtel. I know you said you want to sell it, but that you're over budget. So I'm just going to point out things that I think we would need to do to sell it for the most amount. So the siding is very dirty. I'd probably give it just a very light power washing. And I would paint the trim on the outside. Like right here, it's really bad. A lot of the windows are really bad. Like this. This might be rotten, I can't tell. Let me see. No, that should be painted just fine. So, stuff like this we can keep, I guess. Inspector is probably going to point this out, but we can leave that for now. I haven't been in the basement yet. I'll paint these. I want to paint that, primer and paint that. But yeah, I'm just thinking buyers are going to notice this stuff outside and just not want to buy it after they see this. That needs to be addressed because there's going to be water getting in there. Why they got that cord coming out like that? What the hell? Paint those. Need to replace this little piece. We put like some hardy board up there and paint it. Fix those little trim pieces. There's no gate here, presumably because your gutter is there. So do we need a gate there? I mean, what's the point of having a fence if you don't have a gate? This thing should be painted black, but I guess we can skip that for saving money. There's a gate. You see all that? That should be replaced, or at least covered some kind of way. So it looks like we could probably rig a gate on the side there. We can maybe put that thing back. Inspector is going to want a handrail here. And again, it pieces. This is not nice for sale. Maybe we can just paint that to save money. Well, there's no fence on this side. Do you want us to close this off with another fence? You want to cross there? Paint the fascias. So, if I was going to keep it as a rental, I would say the walls and ceilings don't need to be painted. But the trim needs to be painted. The trim's pretty bad. I don't know if you can see in the video. Yeah, go over here. Nobody's gonna buy it like that. So I would go ahead and paint the walls and ceiling the same color. Everything probably just needs like one more coat. Guessing you want to leave all this the same. Little touch-ups like that, like that. like that. A lot of little wall repairs. But I would definitely paint it all the same color, just one coat. I guess you want to keep these kitchen cabinets. I mean, it would be better to update the kitchen, but I don't know if we got money for that. Probably need a little piece right here on the side. Get stuff like this. Maybe we can sand that down and touch it up. Stuff like this. All this kind of business here. See, that's why it needs to be painted. There's just little shit like that everywhere, which buyers are not gonna go for. Renters probably wouldn't mind, but buyer, no. Like this thing. I don't even know what that is. See, there's this little stuff everywhere. Let's probably put a pole in here some kind of way for your closet. The ceiling's messed up there. Oh, there's a pole over here. Let's go look in the basement. Haven't been down here yet. Ooh, this is narrow. Alright, so we're thinking about sale. Down here, I'd want to clean up these walls. Maybe put a coat of kills on them. Just make it look nice and clean. Get all spider webs and shit out of here. I don't want to kill that. That blue stuff, I think, is to stop leaks. It kills the exterior walls. Just make it look nice and neat. Need a dryer vent. Oh, you don't have a 1-inch service. Shit. Well, we're not necessarily rehabbing it. You only need to update the service if you're renovating more than 50% of the property, which we are not. But technically it should have a 1-inch service anyway. So these steps, we'll touch these up, put another coat of we just get like a poly stain mix, put on there. Paint the risers. It's hard to tell in the video. It's just little spots. You see all the spots? They're all over the place. Coat of paint can go a long way here. I'd say the baseboards are the biggest issue though. Windows are kind of shitty, but I already know that's not in the budget. Alright, we'll see. Nothing too crazy over here, just mostly paint work. Okay, bye.